G'day everyone, Melbourne's local nerd here, and today I'm going to talk to you about The Change-Up. Okay, The Change-Up is pretty much Freaky Friday, but for guys. It's a total guy movie. It's got Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman starring two guys that pretty much switch bodies. Ryan Reynolds' character, he's originally just supposed to be this lazy slacker who's trying to make it big as an actor. Jason Bateman's character is the family man, also a big time lawyer trying to work his way to get a promotion. What happens, they go drinking, they pretty much envy each other's lives and proclaim that they want to switch lives while they're pissing in this fountain, which then turns them into each other. They hate living their own lives because they're just totally unhappy. But once they switch lives, you know, they struggle. They you know, it's like culture shock. They can't believe that they've swapped bodies and they don't know how to conduct themselves because, you know, you'd freak out if you switched bodies with someone else and had to live your life how they would. But at the same time, they wanted the other person's life, so they, you know, had to, you know, accommodate themselves. This movie is pretty cheesy. I mean, it is a movie that's kind of got to revolve itself around them guys wanting to go back to their old lives so they can feel happy about themselves and the lives that they currently have. But at the same time, you know, they do learn a lot about themselves because usually when there's conflict and like I'm, say, upset at someone close to me, I won't tell them that I'm upset. You know, I confide it in someone else that's close to them so that they can kind of hint to them that I'm upset at them, if you get what I mean. And this is what happens. You know, there is some sort of marital trouble with Jason Bateman's character and his wife, and at the same time, Ryan Reynolds' character can't really, hasn't got a really strong relationship with his father. But when they switch bodies, you know, that they end up getting confided in about themselves, and yeah, you know, they learn a lot about themselves that way. At the same time, living the other person's life, you know, they learn about how they would want to improve their own life and accommodate that, accommodate the other person's life into themselves, which is really good. This movie is hilarious. I swear, seeing Jason Bateman, you know, who's usually in a role where he's, you know, businessman, you know, really smart, got to focus himself, and then having to switch that around to Reynolds' character where he's, you know, a ladies' man and he's a player and, you know, doesn't give a shit about whatever anyone else thinks. I was surprised. He was hilarious, absolutely funny, you know. And then the same thing with Reynolds' character. Usually he's, you know, most of his movies, he's that cheesy character where, you know, he's a ladies' man, and then, you know, towards the end of those movies, he's got to switch back to the other persona where he's kind of more serious and wants to focus on relationship or whatever. But this, you know, it's an immediate change, and, you know, these actors seriously did it really well. I was so happy. I'm going to give this movie 8 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It is a movie for your bros. I saw it with my closest mate and my best friend and some other close mates from work, and we had a ball. We were laughing our heads off throughout the movie. I swear, we made the most noise in the movie, in the cinema. It was that good. So seriously, guys, go with your best mates. Girls, treat your boyfriend. Teenagers, if you're old enough, go watch it. If you're not, take your dad. Don't take mum, because, you know, she'll get pissed off. She won't like that you're taking her to this sort of inappropriate. But definitely watch it. Hilarious. As funny as Horrible Bosses. I loved it. Giving this movie 8 out of 10. Yeah, and let me know if, you know, if you ever could switch bodies with someone, who would it be? Write it in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, check out the Facebook page for more updates, and I will catch you all later. Bye bye.